So, Namaste guys, welcome to another session of the Hindu analysis, connecting current affair with the static part. So today is 29th November, Monday. So starting of the week. So let's see what important topics we have to cover from today's newspaper. So first article is about Omicron risk. So what important you have to read, this is not important for the UPSC point of view, but it can be asked in state PCS or other examination. So you can refer the process of mutation in science and technology for UPSC point of view, and you can also refer why it is called corona, like due to its shape, why it is called corona. Because of its shape, you have to figure it out why corona only. So second second article was about government list farm laws repeal on today's house. So what you have to study article 245 again and the process of repealing the law by ordinance or by legislation. And with this repeal of demand to repeal Citizenship Amendment Act also came in news. So you have to study again part 2 of the constitution, which talks about the citizenship, and article 11, which talks about the center can make any law with respect to the citizenship in India. And you have to also refer the Article 14 of the Fundamental Right and how this Citizenship Amendment Act is the violation of fundamental Article 14, right to equality. And you can also see Article 365, that whether if state government doesn't comply with the laws passed by the union government on the union list, then how Article 365 can be used by the central government to topple the state government. So another important article, not important article, but Bangalore show next comedian Munawwar Faruqi hints at quitting. So not important article. What is important is you have to read again Article 55, Article 19 of the fundamental rights, that is freedom of speech and expression, and the reasonable restriction put on this article by the Constitution itself. So another important article is in-flight Wi-Fi hits dead zone in India. So not important, but important you can refer through this article is you can refer the Udan scheme and the ministries involved in Udan scheme. You can also refer PM Wani, that is for Wi-Fi for internet services, and you can also refer BharatNet Yojana and how it is its ambition is to connect the different panchayat or gram sabhas through internet, and their differences also PM Wani and BharatNet differences and the ministries involved in these two schemes. So coming to page number 2. Miscreants vandalized church in West Delhi. So what you can refer, although this church is recently built, but you can refer the Places of Worship Act 1991 and how Ram Mandir was put under the exception, puts under the exception in this law. Although this act is for the building before 1947, but you can refer this Places of Worship Act 1991 and why it was brought and what role it has played in Indian democracy in recent times. So another important article is, like you can see, child begging remains a worry. So what you can refer, this is very important article with respect to the GS4 ethics, and you can also see how pandemic has made the situation worse. Like school dropouts have increases, and recently World Bank has also estimated that India will lose $400 billion from the GDP due to the school dropouts. So you can refer these two articles, this article with respect to GS4 ethics section as well as the social issues as well. So coming to page number 4, again on page number 3, there's another pollution war is referring. So you can refer what is AQI, what is NNAQS, and what are the different pollutants that are being covered under them. And you can also refer the graded action response plan for Delhi NCR. So these things are coming in news again and again. So you can revise these things daily. So coming to page number 4, so government can't function. So government can't function. What is important, this article is regarding the speaker. So you can refer the speaker and its power, how it is elected, and you can also refer what is pro tem speaker and who is usually appointed as pro tem speaker, what are its roles, what are its power as compared to the speaker, and these are mentioned in the Lakshmikant, I think, in detail. So you can refer Lakshmikant as well. So Rani Kamalapati was married to Muslim woman, says some Congress MP. Or article is not important. What is important that since this name has came in news, so you can refer her and her contribution in the Indian history. It is important for the important personalities section in the modern Indian history. So coming to the another news, heavy rains may shift to South Tamil Nadu. So another important article you can see just adjacent to this. So you can refer retreating monsoon, what is northeast monsoon, and what are its impact on the southern Indian rivers as well. So you can write down in comment section that which river is known as Dakshin Ganga and Vriddha Ganga. So I will tell you the Godavari known as Dakshin Ganga, Vriddha Ganga. You can write down from where Godavari did originate, and also refer what is Dakshin Bharat Ki Ganga, like Kaveri is called Dakshin Bharat Ki Ganga, and from where it originates. So coming on to the page number 5. So page number 5 says that special camps to help augment income of BPL families. So what you can refer the different committees appointed to figure out the poverty line, and right now it is carried by Niti Aayog based on the data of National Sample Survey Organization, coming from the Ministry of Statistics and Program Implementation. And you can also refer how in pre-independent era efforts were made to estimate the poverty of India. Like Dadabhai Naoroji was the first person to estimate the poverty in India through his book Poverty and British Rule in India. Then again, National Planning Committee was set up in 1938 by Subhash Chandra Bose under the chairmanship of Jawaharlal Nehru. Also refer the Bombay Plan of 1944. So these were a pre-independent era estimation. So after independence, Planning Commission expert group was formed in 1962, Dandekar and Rath Committee in 1971, YK Alag Committee in 1979, Lakadawala Committee in 1993, Tandulkar Committee in 2009, and a recent one was Rangarajan Committee that has been formed in India to estimate the poverty. So if you want a separate video on the estimation of poverty in India, we will make it right down in comment section. So coming on to the next news, 57 norovirus cases confirmed in Thrissur. So what is too much virus is coming in news daily. So what you can refer that recently Yada virus and Yara virus were in news. So you can refer the origination, where did they originated. So coming on to the next news, I will do PhD in Mahabharat, says the Punjab Chief Minister Channi. So what you can refer this article has a word name Parshuram. So you can refer where is Parshuram Kund located on, like it is on Lohit River in Arunachal Pradesh. You can see its location on the map. Another important thing, like yes, Yelagiri Hills in Tamil Nadu off limits for unvaccinated visitors. So you can refer where is Yelagiri Hills and its location on the map. So coming on to the page number 6 editorial. So first editorial talks about the scale up supplies. So this editorial is talking about the production of vaccine, more and more vaccine, and its supplies to the poor countries as well. So you can refer this article. Along with this, you can refer COVAX program and what is Gavi, the vaccine alliance. You can refer this editorial as well. So the next news was COP26 pledges. So this is very important article to read. Like you can refer also what is Rio Earth Summit of 1992, the convention that was signed in the Rio Earth Summit, and the protocol that was signed in the convention itself, like Kyoto Protocol in the United Nations Framework Convention to Climate Change, Paris Agreement, and recently COP26 of the Glasgow, and how it is related to the environment section. You can refer this complete article as well. Another important article was questionable criteria. So this article is talking about economically weaker section quota that was recently brought by 103rd Amendment. You can refer 103rd Amendment, also Indra Sani judgment, and how in Indra Sani judgment, Supreme Court has rejected to recognize the economic backwardness and says that India was never a class-based society, but India was always a caste-based society. So in India, the criteria of economically weaker section was derived from the criteria of caste backwardness. So you can refer that case as well, and how 103rd Amendment is violation of Indra Sani judgment. So on page number 7, in pursuit of social justice. So this article is talking about the bridging the learning gap that has been arise due to COVID-19 pandemic, the rural-urban divide, upper class and lower class division due to shift in mode of learning from offline to online, and unavailability of resources to the poor. This article is talking about from the social issues point of view. So coming on to the next page, on page number 8, India has turned into a nation of job creators, not seekers. I don't know what are the credibility of this statement, but you can refer it is already different case study altogether. So you can refer Startup India scheme as well as Stand Up India scheme, and ease of doing business report of World Bank and its parameters. And also some Y2K problem was in news. You can refer what is Y2K problem, and also refer how the startup culture in India has grown under the leadership of Prime Minister Narendra Modi, and also refer the rising number of patents that has been filed by India. So coming on to the next news, like Amit Shah has said cooperative model best suited for India. So what you can refer that inclusive development. This article is talking about inclusive development as well, and you can refer the 11th 5-year plan. Inclusive development was made the part of 11th the 5-year plan. 97th amendment regarding the Cooperative Act, and Article 19, Article 43B of the DPSP, Part 9B, and the recent Supreme Court judgment on the 97th amendment and doctrine of severability as well. So next news is yes, government must introduce MSP law. Yes, so you can MSP is coming in news daily. We will talk about it in a detail in a separate video altogether. So coming to the page number 9. Yes, TMC to skip opposition meeting. That is not an important article. What you can refer that leader of opposition is a statutory body. And when was the first leader of opposition recognized in India? It was asked in UPSC 2018 prelims. Yeah. So next news was regarding India Bangladesh to deepen ties as partners. So in this article, Matri Express, Matri Setu, the Bangladesh, Bhutan, India, Nepal, BBIN group, its importance for the importance of Bangladesh for India's internal security and connectivity for Northeast. And also you can refer the longest boundary that India shares is with Bangladesh. So on page number 10, visa complaints to US government on India's backing for RuPay. So what you can refer that RuPay by a National Payment Council of India, NPCI, and countries which are following other than India, the RuPay card like Singapore, Bhutan, Maldives, Saudi Arabia, UAE, Bahrain, Myanmar, Australia, South Korea, and all these countries are following. You can refer this. It can be important for UPSC as well as for other exams as well. So coming on to the next news, NGT levies 2 crore fine on JSPL for altering course. What is important is you can refer the whether NGT. NGT is a statutory body. A law was passed in 2010. It is a tribunal as well. And when tribunal is coming in news, you can refer 42nd Amendment and how Article 323A, Article 323B was added in the Constitution. Article 323A deals about the administrative tribunal, and Article 323B deals about the tribunal for other matter and how it empowers the parliament to make tribunals for different cases altogether, and their quasi-judicial nature. You can refer this in with respect to polity. So coming on to page number 11, I always keep on repeating that page number 11 is about international politics. If you're not studying complete article, at least refer the headlines. So, but I will tell you what is more important to read, like Iran nuclear talks set to resume after 5 months. So you can refer Iran nuclear deal, the joint comprehensive plan of action, and the countries involved in it, like P5+1, that was Germany and Iran. So another important article was about Peru, where it has gone. Yeah, magnitude 7.5 quake strikes in northern Peru. So you can refer Peru on the map of South Asia and Peruvian current and its role in El Nino. And you can write down in comment section whether Peruvian current or the Humboldt current is warm current or cold current. So that was all from today's newspaper. So join the Telegram channel for the detailed explanation, detailed PDF analysis, and follow the channel for upcoming videos. Yeah. Thank you.